Hey, hope I'm audible. Basically, a few positions for expiry, not a lot. I didn't want to really trade this expiry much, considering considering that it's quite overstretched, and you can see a very big move on the upside, short covering above 13,000 if it gets there, and considering how overstretched it is, it might break down as well. So, kept all positions with a stop loss at this point. Yeah, we basically sold at the open. We sold the 12800 put, then we sold the 850, and now we sold the 950. And 13,000 doesn't look like it's going to cross today, so that's there as well. So the plan is we're probably going to hold these positions till around maybe 2 o'clock and exit. We've already set stop loss orders, so we really don't have to worry much. So we have stop loss orders for everything that's open. Really not much DK left as well. What we will do is if we see a last moment move, then we can consider. So right now, given the range we're in, looks like a very ranging market, but we might switch to the buying side if this market sort of starts to make a move. US futures tried to make a breakout as well, didn't happen, so the game of patience. So currently, in terms of what positions we have open, um, our biggest position is on Reliance. We are basically having a slightly directional position, but looks somewhat like this. So at this moment we are quite aggressively long because 2000 seems to be a resistance that it's knocking on multiple times, so we're assuming at some point it's going to break that. It's been oversold a lot. I think it might have made a bottom at 1830. So the idea is we are going to hold this position till expiry, and if it looks like Reliance price is going to stay below 2000 towards the end of Friday, most probably roll this over into the next month. Yeah, but essentially we're keeping a long bias from where Reliance is currently. I'll just go over why. So if you look at how Reliance has moved. It looks like this might have been a double bottom here, and this support of 1960 is holding on very well. And if you see from about 10 days ago when it got sold into big time on the news of Amazon, I think this could have created the bottom. So it's clearly made a low and now it's making higher lows. So any which way you look at it, let's look at the 1 hour channel. Right, so I think this zone should act as a support most likely. And even if you were to look at, for example, what is the retracement situation. Oops. So clearly this 0.5% has acted as a support here, and you can expect a retracement at least till this 2025 level, and at that point more or less between 2000, I mean given the position I showed you, between 2000 and 2100 we more or less make the same amount of money at expiry. So yeah, this might look like I've taken a lot of downside risk potentially, but since it's a Reliance, I plan to hold this position for a while in case Reliance stays below 2000. So probably roll it over to the next month and get an additional few points. Well, anyway, this is more or less the summary of all the positions that we currently have open, and we're basically long financials and non-directional in certain stocks. I'll probably come on live towards the end of today to look at how the expiry trades went. Thanks.